morning, friends. This morning it's my regular weekday breakfast of 2 eggs over medium for 0 points and 2 slices of toast. They're Aldi's Fit and Active for 1 point each, which I put Parquet butter spray on for 0 points, and my own homemade sugar-free jam for 0 points. So 2 points altogether for the toast. Then 2 points worth of oatmeal. It's a 1/4 cup of oats with a 1/2 cup of water, 1/4 cup of cashew milk, 1/2 teaspoon of flax, 1/2 teaspoon of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, and some of this Bragg's nutritional yeast, and some pink Himalayan salt and Splenda, all mixed up together, cooked, and then I added some sugar-free Hershey's syrup on top. And all that, the extra stuff was 0 points, and the oatmeal is 2 points. And then it's just my everyday breakfast coffee, which is 0 points. And then I put in 1 point's worth of Premier Protein Shake. And I only use a 1/4 of it, and that's still 1 point. And that's for creamer. And then I also added Churani sugar-free peppermint syrup this morning. And it still is only 1 point for that huge mug of coffee. So all together, sorry, I can't speak this morning. Altogether this morning, it is a 5-point breakfast. And you can see my oatmeal here that I buy in bulk in the background. I had it in the freezer for a few days, but it's kind of wet on the outside, so I was going to let it dry for a day. That is a thing. If you get things, any kind of oatmeal, whether it's in bulk bins or in a canister, and it is organic, put it in the freezer for at least 3 days. I like 2 for a week, but at least 3 days, because for non-farmers, all dry goods that do not get sprayed with pesticides have little larvae and eggs laid on them. It doesn't matter if it's oats, it's wheat, it's any dry goods like that. If they have not been sprayed heavily with pesticides, they are going to have little eggs and larvae. And if you freeze them for 3 days, that will kill any of the eggs and larvae. But if you don't, those are going to hatch, and then you're going to have a big bug infestation of weevils or moths or whatever bugs was in that silo that they were stored in after being harvested until they got to the factory. And so maybe even at the factory there is some things too, but definitely in those silos there are little bugs. And you're going to have a big infestation if you don't freeze it first. But I would rather freeze it and eat some larvae than to eat a whole bunch of pesticides. But that's just my family's choice. But anyway, if you get organic stuff that has not been sprayed with pesticides, please put it in the freezer for at least 3 days. I like a week just to be on the safe side, but 3 days is the is what's recommended. Hey friends, it is lunchtime and I'm having this 2 points again. Now, I think that I'm going to be putting the rest of the ham away in the freezer, and I might drag it back out next week and make some ham and bean soup. I may have ham tonight and then that be the last. I made some ground turkey meat that I might make something else with tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, this is 2 points worth of 4 ounces of ham. So it's 2 points of ham, 0 points of rice cauliflower that I put a ton of Parquet butter spray for 0 points. And I put a little bit of the ranch kernel seasonings for 0 points. And I'm having it with a tall glass of water. I already drank some because I was really thirsty for some reason. And so that's what I'm having. I'm hoping that I didn't gain weight tonight. I am going to my Weight Watchers meeting tonight, and then I have another meeting right after that. Now remember, I don't think I'm going to be uploading that with this video, though, that my weigh-in will be tomorrow. So please stay tuned tomorrow morning for my weigh-in. It's extra late because I had my Weight Watchers meeting and then another meeting after that. So I'm finally home and able to eat dinner, and it's just the same as lunch, except, well, it's the same as I had for dinner yesterday. It's 4 ounces of ham for 2 points, rice cauliflower for 0 points, and a corn on the cob for 0 points. And then I have this, which I think it's 7 points for half the tub. So altogether, dinner is 9 points, because I'm going to go ahead and have my nighttime snack after I eat dinner, because, yep, It's really late. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah. So that's dinner tonight.
You can hear the songbirds singing, and you watch the